Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. So, welcome to MTG Exile, and we're on the next 6 packs of Theros. This is the second lot of 6 that we're going through, so this is 7 to 12. Feels like more, but yeah, let's get into these. We had some decent cards from the first 6. Fingers crossed we get some decent pulls.
Or some decent pulls.
Yeah.
More than one would be great.
Okay, so what we got?
Okay, transitioning on. I think we should go one each on the pack things.
What?
I think we should pull one of each. So let's see what I get on this one.
Oh, you open one pack, then I'll do a pack.
Okay.
You know they're not the lucky packs though, don't they? Don't throw it at me. Put it on your side.
Oh, we got a blank one.
What?
That first blank, it's just no table required, it's just an advert. Okay. Oh, land.
Okay, so
we have that down. Hero of the Games, 3/2 for 3. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Hero of the Games, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Nexus Wardens, 1/4 for 3. I think we've already got this. You can check out the last episode if you want to find out the exact details. 2/3 Summon Pegasus for 4. Flying.
which we had on the last pack.
Yeah, we had it in the last pack. 5/4 Rage Scarred Berserker for 5. It's a Minotaur Berserker. When Rage Scarred Berserker enters the battlefield, a target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Warbringer Blessing. Enchant creature you control. When Warbringer Blessing enters the battlefield, enchant creature fights up to one target creature you don't control. Enchanted creature gets +0/+2. It's a 2 costing enchantment. Omen of the Sun. So this is Heliod. It has flash and it costs.
Oh, stop them from moving down a bit.
3.
You can't see the tops. There we are.
Costs 3. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human soldier tokens, and you gain 2 life. You can pay 3 and sacrifice it. You scry 2.
That's not bad.
Not good creature maker. We did this last time. Want to go see it? Go see it.
What was that?
Brine Giant. 5/6 for 7. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each enchantment you control. It's a good one. Nyxborn Brute. 7/3 for 5. Vanilla. Ooh. 5/3 for 5 with trample. Other creatures you control have haste. Nihili's Forerunner.
Trample.
Trample, sorry.
Used too quickly then. You had too much haste when reading it.
Haha. These ability jokes are getting out of hand.
We've done this one as well in the last pack.
Yeah, we did this in the last pack. Yeah, go see that. Agonizing Remorse. Sorcery for 2. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from their graveyard. Exile that card from it or from the group. Okay, again. Oh, Caliphate, Beloved of the Sea. It's a demigod. Star 3. This is the constellation art.
Oh, that's pretty.
Star 3 for 3. Caliphate's power is equal to your devotion to blue. Creatures and enchantments you control have spells you cast that target is permanent cost X more. One more to cast. Now we're here. Bronzehide Lion. 3/3 for 2. Let's have a look at this again. This is really nice. Caliphate, Beloved of the Sea. What an amazing card. If you pay 2, whilst it's on the field, battlefield. It gains indestructible until end of turn. When it dies, you can return it to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with enchant creature. Enchant creature you control and pay 2. Enchanted creature gains indestructible until end of turn and loses all other abilities. So that's pretty good. I think we should sleeve those 2. Especially Caliphate.
Okay, where's mine? Hard packed open.
Must be good then.
Epic cards. Okay, so Twitch.tv Magic. That's an interesting one.
Gold token.
Gold token. A token that is gold.
It's essentially just treasure token.
Is this going to be land?
Foil land? Land.
Land. Helic Forest. Oh, and I've seen that one before. That's nice. Okay, so where we go? Stampede Raider. Have we had that one before?
Yep.
We've definitely had that one.
We haven't had that one.
No, we haven't had that one. Constellation.
So it's Pios Wayfarer. It's a 1/2 for 1. It's Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Sleep of the Dead, we've had this one.
Yeah.
Vexing Gull.
If we flick through them, it means that we've done them in the previous, one of the previous videos. Just check the other episodes out. Fly in and flash.
Yeah, so you cast it any time. 2/2 for 3. I think that's pretty good. Ooh. Have we had this one? I feel like we have, but I don't think we haven't.
So.
No, I don't think we have.
1/3 for 2. 2 discard a card, draw a card. Oh, that's kind of.
Pay 3 discard card, draw a card. 1/3 for 2. Worried of Magician's Release. Gift of Strength. Dislike enchantment growth.
Instant +3/+3. And gains reach. That's good.
Until end of turn. Pretty good.
Could use that to bring down
Flyers.
birds.
Flyers. Not just birds. Kind of dragons.
Daybreak Chimera. I think we've had that one.
Chimera.
But 3/3 and 5 cast. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is your devotion to white.
And it has flying as well. Reaper of Mogus.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So is it 2/3 for 3? Still Reaper of Mogus. Pay 3, sack a creature, draw a card. More vanilla.
We've done this one. That's just
2/5 for 4. Vanilla card.
people normally put vanilla cards in the deck that often.
They only put vanilla cards if you're playing constructed or drafting. Mystic Repeal. 1 green, an instant. Put target enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library.
That's nice if your opponent's got something you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's this card. It's Captive Audience, and it has stupid abilities on it.
So when in your deck when you played me last.
Yeah.
Which I could have played this against you.
I didn't have any enchantments.
Didn't you?
No. Ooh. Thundering Chariot.
3/3.
For 4, with first strike, trample, and haste, it accrues 1, so it only takes 1 power to accrue. It's a vehicle. Do you know how vehicles work?
No. Explain.
Okay, so say you had a 1/1 creature. You play this. It doesn't attack on its own. So essentially, you You put the creature behind this, and
You see, you're trying to look at my super card.
No, I'm not. You put the creature behind this, and it's crude.
Right.
And it gains 3. It's 3/3 with those abilities.
First strike, trample, and haste.
Yeah, but somebody's like piloting the vehicle.
Oh,
I think when the vehicle dies, you don't die. I'm not sure. Don't know how that works.
Would it be? So if you've got a car, if you're using this and you've got something else in it, right?
Tap any number of creatures you control with power one or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So you don't put it behind, you tap it.
Okay then. Third Singer. Flash and fly in.
Siren.
1 of 3.
For 2. When it enters battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -X, -1. -X, -0. Until end of turn, where X is your devotion to blue. Pretty good. Is this the last card?
And we've got...
Heliod's Intervention.
That's the last card.
Instant for 2 and X. Choose 1. Destroy X target artifacts and or enchantments. Target player gains twice X life. So that's pretty good.
So you could use that and just throw everything into it.
Yeah. And destroy like loads of enchantments.
Yeah, so it could... So...
Or gain a butt ton of life.
Do you have to kill... So it says destroy X target artifact or enchantments, yeah? And or. So if I had 7, that's 2 white gone, so there's 5, leaves it with 5. If you've only got 3 or 4 artifacts or enchantments on the battlefield, do I only take them out? I can only take 4?
Yeah. So you might not.
But what about the target players gains X life?
You can only do that. You can target player, so you can choose anyone, including yourself.
So yeah, I would gain, in that instance, I would gain 10 life.
We can't do both at the same time, so choose one.
Ah, okay.
Okie smoky.
So, you open the deck now?
Okay, I believe those are yours. Open big 3-head doggo. Ooh,
So 3 good cards ready.
good sign. Elspeth by there. Elspeth on the back. Flip it. Ooh, we got a Pegasus token. 2/2 with flying.
That's pretty. What are you working there? I like that. That's very nice. Is the artwork better in the series?
Perhaps.
Do they have a really crap one like the core set?
We got a mountain.
Oh, still no foil of
If we
it.
can get foils.
Hmm.
We got Thaumaturge's Familiar.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh. Might want to zoom out.
Why?
And it's flying. 1/3 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, you scry 1. Simple enough. Farrak's Liberation. It's a 3 mana instant. Choose 1. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Target opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Thrill of Possibility. Add as an additional cost to this spell, draw a card, discard a card, and then it costs 2 mana. It says draw 2 cards. Return to Nature. Already did this last episode. Flummoxed Cyclops. 4/4 for 4. There's Reach, and whenever 2 or more creatures your opponents control attack, Flummoxed Cyclops can't attack. I can't block this turn.
Well, that's not very good then.
We already got this last episode. Heliod's Pilgrim. It's a 1/2 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, may search your library for an aura card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Scavenging Harpy. I think we already got this one. Witness of Tomorrows. 3/4 for 5. It's an enchantment creature Sphinx. His flying. Pay 4, scry 1. Satyr's Cunning. It's a sorcery for 1 red. Create a 1/1 red Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. And you can escape it for 3. And you exile 2 other cards. Impending Doom. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and attacks each combat if able. When enchanted creature dies, Impending Doom deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. That's kind of... Oh, Renata, Call to the Hunt. Star 3 for 4. Renata's power is equal to your devotion to green.
I was looking at this one earlier.
Yeah.
On the computer.
Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Heroes of the Revel. 4/4 for 5. Satyr Soldier. When Heroes of the Revel enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. However, whenever you cast a spell that targets Heroes of the Revel, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Bam! Citizen Champion. 1/3 for 3. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield and you control, put a +1/+1 counter on Citizen Champion and draw a card.
Have we had that one before?
No.
We had the trainer.
Citizen Tactics,
and
Citizen
Tactics.
Training.
Yeah. So we got the 3 of them now.
Yeah. I think that Citizen Tactics was from a different set.
So
An older set.
1, 2. No, not doing too bad. Is that one?
Yeah.
So this has been so far better than the first lot. Better than the first 6 packs, that is. Okay, no tail required. Arena. Oh. Double arena. So, what is this going to be?
A card.
Of course it's a card. Is it a land?
I think it's a foil. We haven't had a foil. In ages.
Is it a land?
Oh, what guess? We had this last episode. We just have it in foil now.
So, oh, that is quite sparkly.
The glint in his eyes. Or for your eyes.
Broadsword.
Its eyes.
Don't think we've seen that one before.
No, equip creature gets +2/+0. It's a
Equip 3.
1 mana artifact. Equip 3.
Touch target creature you control. Equip only as a sorcery.
So you equipped it on your turn. You can only equip it on your turn.
Okay.
Unknown Shores. Classic card.
Unknown Shores land. Oh, so a land near the very start.
Yeah.
So that is add colours.
Did you get the land from the back?
What?
Did you get the land from the back? I don't think you did.
Mm,
Oh, we won't chance
no,
it.
we didn't. We didn't.
Oh, okay.
So there we are. It's not bad.
Discord. Disorder.
Create a 0/1 white goat creature token.
Disordant Piper. 2/1 for 2.
White goat.
Yeah, not 1 white goat. It's stupid because goats should be able to attack. They're vicious things.
Not that vicious.
Memory Drain, we just had that as a foil.
Yeah. In the same pack?
Yeah.
Interesting. Final Flare. Instant. Cost 3, an additional cost to cast spell. Sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Final Flare deals 5 damage to target creature.
We already have this.
Yeah. Revoke existence.
We've already had this as well. It's a scary card.
Hmm?
It's a scary card.
Scary card. Exile. Enchantment or artifact. Well, it's very low, only 2. Venomous Hierophant. Death Touch. 3/3 for 4. When Venomous Hierophant enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard.
I mean, it's good if you have grave arbitration, like,
And if you don't,
oh, you're screwed. Stern dismissal.
have we? Return target creature or enchantment an opponent controls to its owner's hand.
How much does it cost? 1 blue. Cloth Ease's design.
6. Well, that's a lot. A
6
lot there.
sorcery.
But what does it give us? Create creatures you control get
Plus X.
plus X until the end of turn. Where X is a devotion to green.
So you're wanting mono green. So you'd be able to get a lot of that.
Cost.
Yeah, cool.
That's a good card.
Acolyte of Affliction. A 2/3 for 4. When Acolyte of Affliction enters the battlefield, put the top 2 cards of your library into the graveyard. Then you may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. This is what I'm about.
That's a nice swap one.
Graveyard recursion. Okay.
Green and black.
Yeah. Ooh,
and there we are.
Kalafi, the normal one. I think this is supposed to be like Perseus.
Didn't we just have one of these?
Yeah, just not in that art style. It's sleeved. It's not there. It's this one. This one, I think. Is that it? No. What, we just lost that.
No, it's going to be... did you sleeve it?
Yeah, sleeved it.
Maybe I shuffled it.
How would you shuffle it?
Into...
Oh, technical difficulties.
Let's have a look.
Ah, this must be this one. Yeah, that one.
Ah, wow, that's completely different. So the one is Celestial.
Oh, yeah. Constellation art. It's like, you know where you're like, oh yeah, that's the stars. They represent this and that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was supposed Perseus, son of Poseidon, or was it?
No, Perseus was a son of Zeus.
Zeus, yeah. Because Zeus took on the form of a king started with a C, and yeah, had a kid. So you all heard it here, folks. Percy Jackson lied.
Okay, so where are we going from this?
Ashiok's Erasure.
There's the planes.
Flash. Ashiok is a cool planeswalker. It's a 4 mana enchantment with flash. You can flash in it at any time. When Ashiok's Erasure enters the battlefield, exile target spell. Your opponents can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. When Ashiok's Erasure leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. That'd be
So
good.
that exiles for the next move by your opponent.
But like, yeah, it'd be good against.
Or is this something to do with stacking?
It'd be good against persistent petitioners or standard deck. Be good in standard. I'll see this one.
This has been a good full pack so far.
Quite. Really?
So,
YouTube.
come visit us on YouTube.
Yeah, go to the channel. Or see the token.
Can you not throw my cards around?
I will throw them at you. Flicker of Fate. It's a 2-mana instant. Exile target creature or enchantment. And then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. I think I need to straighten this up. There we go. Did I take the land? I don't think I did.
No.
We got a foil. Sentinel's Eyes. Yeah, pretty good. We opened that up last time. We just got it foil now. Ooh. Disordant Piper. Unknown Shores. Chain to Memory. It's a 1-mana instant. Target creature gets -4, -0 until end of turn.
-4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Voracious Typhon, Snake Beast. It escapes for 7 and exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. It's a 4/4 for 4. Triumphant Surge. 4-mana instant. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. You gain 3 life. Maya Grasp. 2-mana enchantment. Enchanted creature gets +3, -3, -3. Starlit Mantle. It's an enchantment for 2 with flash. Enchanted creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Final Flare. As an additional cost of the spell, sacrifice a creature or enchantment. I think we've already done that one. Minions Return. 3 mana or a flash it in. Enchanted creature. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So you can steal other people's cards. One with the Stars. Enchant creature or enchantment. Enchant a permanent is an enchantment and loses all other card types. It's a 4-mana spell. Dawn Evangel. 2/3 for 3. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura you control was attached to it, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Is it like tutor? Oh, so we got a tutor. It's a 3-mana sorcery. Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. I think that deserves a sleeve.
Well, how many sleeves we got so far? You count them. So
We've
the last time we had 9.
Got 3 more left.
Let's see if we can fill them with this pack.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This is pack number 12. Watch Champions Rise. We've seen that one before. And it is
Satyr.
another Satyr. Do we have a land?
Oh, do we have
a land?
Land, I believe.
A nice land. A nice land. Nice land for a nice land. Thrill of Possibility.
We had it, I think.
Have we had the one?
Yep.
As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card.
Yeah, we definitely had that.
I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling about this deck. This pack. Omen of the Hunt. I think we've had that.
No, we haven't.
You sure?
Yep.
Flash. So enchantment at any time. When Omen of the Hunt enters the battlefield, I'm talking slowly because I got to let it get in my head. You may search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library.
Sacrifice one for the hunt. Quite two.
Oh, there we go.
Flip of Fate.
Have we done that one? Instant exile target creature or enchantment, then return it to the battlefield. We've done that one, I think.
No, we haven't. It's a 2-mana.
Under its owner's control.
Instant. So if somebody stole your stuff, you can get it back with that. Right.
Oh.
Light breath. Cartool pass.
Have we done this one? Don't think so. That's a long name. When it enters the battlefield, target creature and opponent controls get minus till the end of turn,
X.
where X is your devotion to black.
It's a 3/2 for 6.
Incendiary Oracle. 2/2 for 2. For 2, Incendiary Oracle gets +1 +0. At the end of turn, if a creature deals damage by Incendiary Oracle, this turn would die. Exile it instead. Hang on, let's try that again. If a creature deals damage by Incendiary Oracle,
if a creature dealt
this
damage
turn
by Incendiary Oracle would die. This turn would die. Exile it instead. So it just exiles cards when it deals damage to them.
Okay.
If they die. Gift of Strength, we've had that.
That's an ugly card. That's on par with that horrible one from the core set that we kept having.
The Lost Pride, we got that first episode. So if you want to go see that. Morris Graph, we just had that. Riptide Turtle. 0/5 for 2.
Flash defend out for us. +5.
Because we can't attack, but you can flash it into defend.
That's quite handy.
Yeah.
Somebody, yeah. More of a sacrifice card. And it's only 2.
Yeah.
Flummoxed Cyclops.
We've
had this one.
Quite bad.
Right. But it's 4/4.
Yeah. Mirror Shield. I believe this one's quite good. This one, obviously relating to the fight between Medusa and Perseus.
Good fun that was. Clash of the Titans was best for first.
Yeah.
The first one was best.
What? Which one?
The one with Burgess Meredith.
The old one.
Yes, the old one.
I think the second one's better because they have the Jinn and the giant scorpions.
They did in the first one.
I know, but it wasn't as good CGI.
Yeah, but you don't have the penguin.
The penguin.
Yeah, Burgess Meredith.
No.
Who was in the first one? Yeah, played the penguin in Batman.
I don't care. Right. Liam Neeson was in the new one. Liam Neeson.
No, I think you got
was,
no.
I think was it? He looks like Liam Neeson.
No, because if he'd find you, he'd kill you.
Yeah.
So, Mirror Shield.
Equipped creature has +0/+2 and
Hexproof.
And whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked with this creature, destroy that creature.
Wow.
So that's a deflect for Death Touch.
That's good.
So that's good against the Sedge Scorpion.
Well, there's a lot. We went through a lot of Death Touch creatures yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you think that's worth?
Oh, Human Soldier, Shona.
Oh, well, and we got more.
Ooh.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Just put it in the pile. We might not have any sleeves.
Be optimistic.
When Shona, captain of the Pyles, enters the battlefield, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an aura card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. When an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. This is a 2/2 for 3. Good card. Soul Guide Lantern.
Oh. We can see them in the background.
What? Oh, okay, I know who that is. That's like Dalikos or something.
There's the colours.
Yeah, that's. I know who that is. It's that in
Say Soul Glade London.
It's that artifact guy. This
When it enters the battlefield, exile target card from a graveyard.
Sacrifice.
Tap it, sacrifice Soul Glade Lantern, and exile each opponent's graveyard.
Sacrifice Soul Guide Lantern and draw a card. I pay 1.
Exile each opponent's graveyard. The entire graveyard.
That's disgusting. That is revolting.
So you know when you were stacking them up in the...
When I'm creating the what's it called?
Yeah.
The
This
value engine.
This basically goes, thank you.
No, I don't like that. But I could get it back.
And the good thing about it is...
It only costs 1.
And...
I can counter it.
No, it's just 1. It's not 1 green. Or...
No, it's just 1 generic.
That's awesome.
I see the next one. I love it. I love it.
What do you think it is?
It's gonna create 2.
What was that?
2 colours. Is it Dalikos? Yeah, Dalikos, Crafter of Wonders. Oh, I love it so much. It's my favourite out of the entire set. Apart from Theros.
How many do we have?
Ooh, we have 2.
We have 2.
No, don't sleeve that one.
Why not?
Because we need sleeves for the next episode. Okay, guys.
So...
Favourite card out of the entire poll?
That one is.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Add 2 mana. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. So I could use that to cast that or that. If I cast that, I still have the mana to sacrifice it and draw a card. Okay.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Yeah, it's quite. I think.
So we've how many decent cards we have now with us? That was that second 6 were better than the first.
Yeah.
But so it's 1 sleeve, 2 cards.
Which
We've got to wait for my sleeves to come.
Your official Chunkmeister sleeves, or your official.
So
is your official
of these two cards, which do you think is the most?
That all the way.
Yeah.
Because it reflects Death Touch.
Reflects Death Touch and destroys the creature. Destroy. But then again, look at this. But here, this is tasty.
That one's
This is tasty.
But it's like, why would you need it that early on that it
Look
costs
at that.
1 mana? You could just stop
You
all
could
cards from going to the graveyard. In response to that coming in, I
If
could
that-
counterspell.
If that comes in, right?
I can bounce it. I can bounce it with Unsummon. I could bounce it with, what's it called? Strict or Stern Denial. It's easy to get rid of. It's just a pain.
Easy to get rid of.
Yeah.
Well, remove target artifact.
Just removal. Disenchant. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a good poll. Good episode. Okay.
So there we go. There is pack 7 to 12. Stay tuned for the next 24 packs left. And don't forget to subscribe and give us a like, give us a thumbs up, let us know you're there. And yeah, here's to the next packs.
Bye.